What's up, my friends? So today I'm sitting in the sun having a good time, and today I want to introduce you to my custom template of the Loupedeck. Alright, so for those of you who aren't familiar with the Loupedeck, here it is. It's a very small but really compact device, especially designed for an editing software. You can assign different kinds of shortcuts to make your editing workflow go faster and smoother. I've created this template especially for Mac users, and I really hope you find it helpful. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description. But first, let me explain how to get the most out of this template. So I have designed the shortcuts using specific colors because I find it easier to remember colors than words. Let's start by looking at the numbers on the Loupedeck from 1 to 8. Numbers 1 and 2 are marked in green. Numbers 3, 4 and 5 are marked in red. Numbers 6, 7 and 8 are marked in green again. Here is how the green shortcuts work. 1 takes you to the media page. 2 takes you to the edit page. 6 is for the color page. 7 is for the Fairlight page. And 8 is to export your film. So as you've noticed, I haven't included shortcuts for the cut page or the fusion page, and that's because I don't use them as often as the others in my workflow. Hit 1 on your Loupedeck to switch to page 1. This page has just 2 shortcuts. 1 is new bin. Use this to quickly create a new bin for organizing your files. 2. Import media. Once your bins are set up, hit this to import your media. Now, let's move to page 2, where I spent 80% of my time. To open up the media pool, press Fn+1. To open up the effects tool, press Fn+2. To open up the inspector tool, press Fn+3. And to open up the mixer tool, press Fn+4. Need to close any of these tools? Just hit the same shortcut again and the corresponding tab will close. Now, let's talk about the numbers next to 2 on your Loupedeck. 3, 4 and 5. These are marked in red and are different pages I've set up especially for working in the edit page. Let's start with page 5, the last page on your Loupedeck. This page is all about setting up your project. Hit the Create Bin button to organize your footage. Select Make New Timeline when you are ready to start editing. If you want to begin a completely fresh project, just hit New Project. You can also change your project settings directly from here. Now, let's head to page 2, hit 2 on your Loupedeck, and this is where we imported our footage, and I will walk you through how to navigate through the timeline and use the knobs effectively. So the top left knob, also known as shuttle. Turn this knob to move frame by frame through your timeline, left or right. The top right knob, shuttle fast. This knob lets you move faster across the timeline. The middle right knob, zoom in and out. Turn it to the right to zoom in on your timeline and push it to instantly zoom out. So the bottom right knob is clip navigation. Use this to quickly jump from clip to clip. To mark something on the timeline, select the timeline and press that knob. To mark a clip, select it and press this knob. Press it again to add a note or comment for that clip. Playback shortcuts with the bottom left knob. This knob is assigned to the G key L shortcut for playback. If you want to watch at twice the speed, turn it slightly to the right. Turn it further for 4 times, 8 times or even 16 times speed. For reverse playback, do the same to the left. To pause or play, simply press the green play pause shortcut. Adjusting audio, the left middle knob, turn it right to increase the audio, turn it to the left to decrease the audio. Adding colors. The knobs have a second page of functions. Swipe up with your finger and you will unlock the ability to assign colors to your clips by pushing the knobs. This is super handy for organizing your timeline visually. Let me explain the first page of the editing page on your Loupedeck. Here you will find several useful shortcuts for managing and editing your clips. Select clips backward all. Hit this to select all clips to the left of your current position. Select clips forward all. This selects all clips to the right of your current position. Enable snapping. When enabled, your clips will automatically snap into each other. Disable snapping. This gives you more precise control over clip placement. Delete. Press this to delete the selected clip. If you make a mistake, press undo to revert the previous action. Trim clip start deletes the left part of the clip. Trim clip end deletes the right part of the clip. Retime controls. This activates the speed ramping feature for the selected clip. Change speed. Adjust the normal speed of the clip here. You can also reverse the speed or freeze the clip using this option. Trim all left deletes everything left from the clip and close the gap. Split clip cuts the clip at the current position, dividing it into two. Trim all right deletes everything at the right part of the clip and close the gap. Let's move on to page 3. Delete all markers. If you want to remove all markers you've placed, hit the shortcut. Linking and unlinking clips. When you select the clip with the mouse, both the video clip and the audio clip are usually linked together. If you want to unlink them, hit link and you can now edit the video and the audio clips separately. If you need to link multiple clips together, like 3 or 4, select them all and hit link clips. Creating a compound clip. If you have multiple clips stacked on top of each other and you want to combine them into one clip, hit new compound clip. For adjusting audio levels, hit normalize and choose how you want to normalize your audio clips. So if you recorded a voiceover on an external mic and need to sync it with your camera's audio, hit auto align based on waveform. If you're working with proxies, for smoother playback, hit prefer proxy. If you want to work with the original media files, hit camera originals. Sometimes DaVinci Resolve might not show the full view of your project. To see the full screen viewer, hit full screen viewer. If you want to watch a clip in a larger display, hit cinema viewer to enlarge it. If you want to watch a specific section of your clip in a loop, move the mouse to the beginning and hit mark in. Move the mouse to the end of the part and hit mark out. Then activate the loop by hitting loop and press play to start the loop. Let's move on to page 4. If you have multiple clips stacked on top of each other and want to enable a specific clip, hit enable clip. Hit it again to disable the clip and hide it from view. To create a title, or if you need to move your clips with a high precision, enable the following options. Save area on, save area title on, save area center on. This will help you to position your clips and titles more accurately within the screen's safe zones. If you want to duplicate the timeline, simply select the timeline in the media pool and hit duplicate. To quickly find a clip in your media pool, hit find clip. To locate a timeline, hit find timeline. If you want to delete a clip and automatically close the gap, hit ripple delete. To swap a clip towards the left, hit swap clips towards the left. You can also select multiple clips to swap. To swap clips towards the right, hit swap clips towards the right. If you want to create notes for your project, hit notes and write down your thoughts and reminders. To watch your film, hit the pause and play button to toggle between playing and pausing your project. Let's move to the bottom part of the Loupedeck. The large wheel on the Loupedeck allows you to easily navigate through your timeline by turning it to the left or right. To save your project, simply hit the save button. On the right side, you will see arrows with letters. These shortcuts control the positioning of your clips. Arrow up, move the selected clip up. Arrow down, move the selected clip down. Arrow to the left, jump to the start of your project. Arrow to the right, jump to the end of your project. So let's say you created an effect, like zooming in on a clip, and you want to apply this to multiple clips. Select the clip with the effect, hit Fn plus C to copy the effect. Select all the clips where you want to apply the effect, hit Fn A to open the attributes. In the attributes panel, choose the effect, in this case the zoom, and all the selected clips will get the same effect. This will save you a lot of time. If you want to do right click to open some settings, you can stimulate this with the letter E. Let's move to the color page by hitting 6. This page is designed for quick color grading, so for my workflow it covers everything I need. Creating and managing nodes. To create a new node, hit Add Serial Node. To label your node, hit Label Selected Node. To create a node before the current node, hit Add Serial Node Before Current. To activate the knobs for adjustments, you need to turn on the printer light hotkeys. Hit printer light hotkeys and make sure they are activated. Otherwise your knobs won't work. Let's say you want to lower the exposure in this node. Simply turn the left top knob to the left and it will reduce the exposure. To increase the exposure, turn it to the right. On the right side you see RGB, red, green and blue sliders. Use these knobs to adjust and achieve a balanced color mix. If you're working with log footage, hit primary log color wheels to switch to the log wheels. If you are color grading a large project and want to ensure consistency, hit Lightbox. This will show you all the nodes in one view. To compare two clips side by side, hit Split Screen on, then select Clips and select the clips you want to compare. If you need to see the scopes on a large screen, hit Video Scopes. To grab a still from your clip, hit Grab Still. If you want to watch the clip in Cinema View, hit Cinema Viewer and then hit play or pause to review. On the down left knob, you can easily select the next clip you want to start grading. Hit 7 to move to the Fairlight page. On this page, I've included only the most useful tools. The left top knob is for shuttle, allowing you to move frame by frame through your audio. The right top knob is for fast shuttle, enabling faster movement. The right middle knob is for zooming in and out of the timeline. You can set the batch fade settings for your audio clips. Decide how long you want the fade in, crossfade and fade out effects to last for your clips. Once you configure the fade settings to your preference, hit apply. At this point, nothing happens, because you need to select all the audio clips you want the effect to apply to. After selecting the clips, hit apply batch on your Loupedeck and all the audio files will have the fade effect. If you want to loop an audio clip, create mark in and mark out points, hit loop and hit play to listen the clip in a loop. Once you're done with your edit, hit A to move to the delivery page. On the delivery page, you will want to set the correct export settings for your project, and after configuring everything, hit Start Render to export your project. So if you have a Loupedeck and you don't want to spend a lot of time setting everything up, I've got a template ready for you. You can find it in the link below. It's all pre-configured, so you can get right to the editing without the extra setup. So if anything is unclear or you just got a question, please don't hesitate to ask, because I'm here to help. Catch you later. Bye bye.